the statement that Dr. Bawumia has said, and that which Madam Jifativa also made a few days ago. Let's find out what the National Peace Council says, because information we have is that the National Peace Council says that it has its attention has been drawn to a statement circulating on social media that with the caption, "The National Peace Council condemns Dr. Bawumia on potentially religious inflammatory comments." Now, the council says it is very surprised that some people want to play with the integrity and credibility of the National Peace Council because of their political interest. The statement that is going round, according to the National Peace Council, is said to have been signed by Professor Asante, and he says that it is false and a fabrication. We are told that he's joined us on the line. Professor Asante has joined us on the line to give some clarity to this. Prof, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon, Martin.
To start with, the first statement that came said that your outfit, that's the National Peace Council, had condemned what Dr. Bawumia said. Then a statement came countering that. So we are at a loss which one is which, because both came with a signature of Professor Asante. Which of the statements have you released?
That's very strange. As a matter of fact, Professor Asante has never released any statement. No. Neither the National Peace Council nor me in person. I mean, I haven't released any kind of statement. So I'm even surprised that there is a statement bearing my name condemning something purported to have been said by Dr. Bawumia. Neither have I also issued a statement cancelling what statement had been given.
Wow.
All I have done is that some press houses called me on the basis of this statement that you are talking about. And I have categorically denied that, the National Peace Council has issued such a statement. We have not. And
wow.
I have not issued such a statement.
Wow, that's particularly strange and curious. But have you heard the statements that Dr. Bawumia is alleged? Well, he actually made them. Have you heard the statements that he's made?
I have had the opportunity to listen to the statement, that Dr. Bawumia is purported to have made.
Right.
And for me, and here I'm not speaking for the National Peace Council, but because as I've said, we haven't met to even discuss anything. What I'm saying here is my personal opinion, the way I see it. I have a deep sense of respect for Dr. Bawumia as a political leader of our country. My only concern is that I think playing religious card can be very dangerous, in the sense that extremists may misunderstand the whole issue, and it can lead to a state of disharmony in our country. We know in this country that elections are not fought on the basis of people's religious background or religious affiliation.
Right.
That, the current government, for instance, has supporters from all the political parties, including people who may not even claim to be religious. That in this country it is possible for even an atheist to be the president of the nation. People vote along their party lines. People vote on a number of factors contribute to that. Religious factors don't play too much of a role in this matter.
Right.
And therefore, if we are going to push that card, we may create some kind of tension. Extremists might use it to create all sorts of problems. My humble advice to our politicians in this country is to try as much as possible not to play the religious and ethnic cards, because they are so divisive and explosive. I would want to wish that Dr. Bawumia do not go play that card anymore, because as far as I'm concerned, he's a highly respected person, and even though he was trying to woo the votes of a particular section of the religious community in Ghana, it may not augur well for all of us.
All right, Prof. There are those who are saying that your outfit and you as an individual, almost always when we have some of these concerns, you only release a statement and you speak to condemn it. No concrete action is taken. And so people think that they can go about throwing some of these statements out and nothing can be done. Do you think maybe the National Peace Council, by your mandate, should be given some teeth to bite, maybe?
I wouldn't want to, go into that, because I think the word to the wise is enough. I want to believe that our political leaders are wise enough and that they will look at the context within which they are campaigning, especially at this time. And I would wish that, supporters of these political parties will not inflame passions. I know that these things that I have said, somebody will say somewhere and bastardize it and say whatever they want to say. But it is in the interest of our country that we do not give room for extremists to do whatever they want to do. Ghana is such an important nation for all of us that we cannot allow, petty politics, not party, petty politics to create confusion in the nation.
All right, and my final question is: the National Peace Council looking at engaging the parties before voting or active campaigning begins?
Let me tell you that, way back last year, we engaged the political parties at Koforidua, and we will continue to do so at the regional and at the district levels, and even at the national level. It's in our program, and these are the things that we will seek to do. I will humbly plead, let's not inflame religious passions, let's not inflame ethnic passions. It will not go well for us.
We are grateful for your time, Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, for your thoughts on these religious issues and tribal issues that have come up in the last few days. He is the president of the National Peace Council, and clearly, as he said it, a word to the wise is enough.